We gotta get Dunbar out of there. Big Joe's coming. So we ran into some problems trying to get Dunbar and the 4 cows into their smaller holding area, where they would be left for a couple days, before moving them to their new herds. I thought a bag of cubes would work. That didn't work. We tried to use an ATV, and I don't like always using the ATV. You don't know how hard you're pushing those bison when you're in an ATV. For this situation, instead of being on foot, horseback would be the best. But Cora's only 1 year old. She still has a long ways to go before she can saddle up. Cole and I tried to push them on foot, but we could not get them to go to the corral.
Let him chill. Let him chill. Right? Maya, good girl. Stay. Maya. Okay. You're good.
Go. Go.
Just walk the fence. Just walk the fence line, Flo.
Go. Go.
Woo! So close.
I could tell from us pushing them and from just the journey of catching them this morning, loading them on a trailer, and bringing them to the Ponderosa, I could tell they were getting worn down. And pushing them on foot gets dangerous, so we just decided to stop. We were going to go ahead and let them rest, but in the back of my mind, I knew that Big Joe could come up to see Dunbar. And he did. Everything we had worked for to try to get Dunbar and the 4 cows moved came to a screeching halt when Big Joe showed up. Big Joe caught wind of Dunbar and had to come take a look to see what was going on. Along with Big Joe came some of the cows from the Big Joe herd to reunite with Dunbar since being separated from Mom and Kevin's at the original place. Once again, Dunbar and Big Joe are coming face to face for the first time in over a year and a half since Big Joe left Mom and Kevin's at their original place. See, this is not the first time Big Joe and Dunbar have met. Big Joe and Dunbar actually lived at the original place for over 2 years. The bad part about this situation, the only thing that was between Big Joe and Dunbar was a 5-strand barbed wire cross fence. When you're dealing with 2 mature bulls, there was nothing I could do at this point but sit back and watch. I chatted with Kevin and Doc Parsons about our strategy on how to bring in Dunbar to the Ponderosa. Marissa and I were trying to decide what herd to put him in. After talking to Doc Parsons, he suggested not to put 2 mature bulls together. So we couldn't put Dunbar and Big Joe together, obviously. That's when we fully decided to move Dunbar to the Haas herd. But in order for us to continue our goal to get Dunbar with Haas, we had to get Big Joe and his ladies into another pasture so we could get Dunbar and those 4 cows caught in the corral. After letting Big Joe and Dunbar have their reunitement, I had to get the Big Joe herd out of this pasture.
Hey, Cole.
Yeah.
Mike, you named it.
I'm just covering your side here, stay behind you.
Fine, here, let's go.
Let's go. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Hush.
Come on, Big Joe. Come on. So I hopped in the ATV, grabbed a bag of cubes, and I got Big Joe's attention, along with his females and a couple of red dogs, and I got them to follow me to pasture 3. This allowed me to get Dunbar and his cows separated, hopefully into a corral. Since we were able to get the Big Joe herd completely separated and now a pasture between Dunbar and Big Joe, we were able to let Dunbar and the 4 cows rest and try again to catch them in a couple of days. Well, we finally had a little luck. We left a gate open and poured some cubes out to try to get Dunbar and the 4 cows lured in to one of our holding pens. With a little luck, Kevin was driving by the Ponderosa and saw the Dunbar herd inside this corral. Kevin quickly snuck in and was able to shut the gate and caught Dunbar and the 4 cows. Not everything is smooth sailing from here on out. The struggles of Big Joe and Dunbar continue. Getting Dunbar to the Haas herd safely without meeting Big Joe again is continuing to be a bigger challenge than we thought. Just when we thought things were settling down, Dunbar surprises us again. Running out of strategies and breeding season quickly approaching, we have to get Dunbar to the Haas herd. But that's not our only worry. There's more going on at the ranch than we thought.